Welcome to TCC SYP in 5 minutes or less. I am Mark from the Crystal Chronicles, your source for all things Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Make sure to check out our live recording of our podcast every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, or you can check it out the next day right here on YouTube or on your favorite podcast apps. TCCpodcast.com for more information and links to all of our social media. Now let's look at the upcoming banner, our next banner from the World of Final Fantasy Lost Chapter, Lann and Reyn's LC. On this banner we have 3 characters, Lann and Reynn, their full kit, Edgar, his full kit, and Faris 15 and 35. Now Edgar was one of those characters where originally he was really focused on one enemy type. For example, you had Sabin with his affinity for ghosts, Tifa with her affinity for skeletons. In Tifa's rework, they completely ignored that, made her very powerful. Sabin, not so much, but did rely a little bit more on the elements. Unfortunately, Edgar, they still do push the machine mechanic and don't give him a lot of extra help besides some additional potency and some issues for longevity. He's not really a great character and definitely not what you're going to be wanting if you're pulling on this banner. That does bring us to the Chibi Abominations, the twins from World of Final Fantasy, Lann and Reynn. They do get a little bit of a rework, giving them more hits and more potency. They still do not have overflow on their main abilities, but they do get an EX realization that will allow them to imperil enemies with the 4 damage elements that they do. This will help them quite a bit and will allow them to be competitive in events where enemies resist damage types like Dimensions and Entropy Tier 8. So, should you pull on these horrible, horrible twins? Well, that's a no for me. I'm going to be skipping this banner very much so. Now, part of that is because we've had a lot of elemental characters, including Onion Knight Yuri, Lulu, Shantoto, and we will get some more in the future as well. But if you did miss all of those, it might be worth throwing some tickets on this, and I do encourage you always to participate in the 13 ticket challenge, where you do spend 13 tickets and see what you get. I've gotten a lot of EXs that way, and I feel like I have a lot of tickets still in my reserve now that I'm well over 1,000. So please feel free to just do the 13 ticket challenge. Of course, if World of Final Fantasy is a favorite of yours and you did not get their EX on the last pull, you can get them this time around. Hey, I want to thank all of you for watching and encourage you to check out the TCC podcast on Thursday night or Friday as it streams and is available to the entire world, regardless of watching us live. I encourage you to do your own research. You can ignore my advice. I'm just a guy who's been playing since day one and is pretty good at the game and has a lot of resources, but this is my advice. This is what I am doing. I'm not giving you advice and then doing something else. These are my plans, and I'm just sharing them with you. Do your own research. Talk to our friends at the Tomberry Troop. Check out their infographics. Go to the database. Go to Sabine's spreadsheet. Or check out any other content creators should you pull and see what they're saying. Of course, join us for the Crystal Chronicles, as that is your source for all things Defo, and we will break these characters down much more detailed. Well, until next time, friends, it's been wonderful. Good luck on all your pulls, or good luck hoarding for another week. Until next time, good luck and goodbye.